Hey guys, today I have this neutral tone makeup look. If you guys would like to get ready with me, let's go ahead and jump right on in. Alright, so to go ahead and begin this look, I'm going to tie my hair back to get it out of my face. Then I'm going to go in with the new Mercier Pure Canvas. This is a primer. It is so good, you guys. It is so smooth and feels amazing on the skin. So it's kind of like a serum consistency, a little bit thicker on this applicator. I'm just going to put it all over my skin and blend it in, and it felt amazing. Like, my skin feels so supple. I'm obsessed with it. This video is also in partnership with Moda Brushes, so I wanted to say thank you to them, and you guys already probably know, but these are my favorite brushes, hands down. This kit right here I'm going to be sharing when I do the eyes, but they're such good quality, so I will leave all this listed below for you. Doing the brows, I already did them off camera, but I'm just going to go in with this clear brow gel from e.l.f. and this spoolie brush that's in that kit as well. I'm going to go ahead and run it into my brows just to fluff them up, and this is how I've been doing my brows lately, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to use that on my brows first. Starting off with the base makeup, today I'm taking two foundations. I'm mixing the Halyes Reset Liquid Matte Foundation as well as the Nars foundation. It is so amazing. I love this combo. First off, this foundation right here is so good. I highly recommend. Since I don't love a full overall matte look, I like to mix them, but it's so incredible. Me taking this flat top Moda brush and blending it into my skin with stippling motions and then just going all over as well as to the neck to blend everything, and it's just a flawless finish. So incredible. If you're looking for that flawless look, totally recommend these. So mixing them all together. For concealer, today I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Creamy Beige. This is going to help our under eyes, the darkness under there. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose as well, but then I'm also going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use, and that's going to help with a little bit of brightening. So we're using the shade Light Beige for the under eyes as well with that, but kind of putting it a little bit lower into like the middle of the face and just blending all of that together. I'm going to go ahead and blend this together in the same formation that I placed it in, upside down triangle, and I'm going to keep blending that in, and I'm going to use this brush right here from Moda. This is also a flat top, but it's angled, and I find using the angled one is really helpful because it's your under eye and it's, you know, like a smaller area. So using this and then bringing it on in an upwards motion, love it. So just gonna keep on blending it away. To keep this locked in place and flawless looking, I'm taking the Halyes Retouch Perfecting Setting Powder. I'm using it on this Moda brush. This one is so incredible for setting, you guys. It is so like easy to dust the powder under there, but you're not like putting too much, if that makes sense. So of course you can use a beauty sponge for this process, but it's just incredible using it like this. It looks so airbrushed and just so perfect in my opinion. I just love it. So I'm just going to keep on patting that in all the areas we put down the concealer, and then I'm just going to run it lightly on my eyelids and a little bit on like the other areas of my face very gently, but kind of using packing motions in the underneath section where we put the concealer. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of additional powder on this flat brush, and I'm just going to pack it right underneath our contour. So it's just going to really carve out that area just a little bit more and intensify it a tad. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend that away. To warm up the skin, I'm taking the Makeup Revolution bronzer. I'm going to go ahead and dust this all on the contour areas of my cheeks. So a little bit by my cheekbones, my forehead, a little bit by my nose and jawline. I'm not going to be adding too much of like a contour today. I'm just going to really place it onto my cheekbones and get a little bit more of that bronze effect to the skin. Now hopping into the eyes, I'm going to be taking this shader brush from Moda Brushes. This one's incredible. It is from the 7-piece Beautiful Eyes Flip Kit that I was showing you guys earlier. And I'm going to have this listed below for you guys. I'm going to start off by contouring my nose very gently using this, just kind of bringing it from like the eyebrow area into the nose, just going to help make it a little bit more slender-like. You guys already know that I'm obsessed with all of their brushes, especially like the handle. I know that sounds a little odd, but the handle is such an easy grip because of those ridges there. I will have these listed below for you guys, and also a code if you do want to save some money. Too Faced Born This Way eyeshadow palette. You guys, this is incredible, and I was super hyped to use it. I'm going to be using this fluffy brush from that set. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the shade Nude and Seashell right into my crease, just running this back and forth, inner to outer corner, and of course we're doing a nude eye look today, a little bit more like smoky, and I'm just obsessed, so I'm just going to keep on running that from inner to outer. Next, I'm going to take the shade Maple and Cocoa and mix them both together, putting it more towards the outer corner of my eye, but still blending it into the crease area, just really diffusing that color all over. Using that same brush and the same palette, I'm taking the shade Truffle, which is a deep brown shade, so any shade like that would work. I'm going to use that on the outer corner of my eye, packing it on, blending it lightly towards the middle of the eye, and then I will diffuse all of this together, keeping it a little bit darker towards the outer corner, but essentially diffusing it on the entire eye. So I'm going to keep on blending this out, and then I'm going to be taking the other side of this brush, which is the smudger brush, and use that same deeper shade and run that on the lower lash line area, just so everything matches up and we have some darkness on the underneath section of our eye as well. Next, I'm going to take this Smoky Eye brush from this kit as well, and I'm actually going to take the shade Shimmering Pearl, which is a beautiful like shimmering champagne shade, and I'm going to pop that into the inner corner of my eye. This is going to help brighten. Next, I'm going to take my finger and use the shade Sparkling Sand and Sugared Chestnut and pack that on my eye, kind of a little bit over like that darker brown shade we placed down, and then kind of fading it into the middle of the lid and keeping it just on our lid area. And same thing for the other eye. I'm going to then take that champagne shade Shimmering Pearl again and pop that into the inner portion of my eye in like the inner third of the lid, and taking that brush again, which is that smaller smudger brush, and just lightly going over it and then bringing it up into like the inner section of my eye, keeping it into the inner crease. Then I'm just going to take that shader brush and lightly blend on top of it and diffuse all of that up into the brow bone. For the skin, I'm going in with the Turn Up the Light new palette from Too Faced. This is the Complexion Enhancing Highlighting Palette, and I'm taking the shade Soft Focus, which is a beautiful, very, very soft, like the word says, very soft highlighter, and it's literally so amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on my highest points of my face, a little bit on my forehead. So beautiful. It's like very diffused. I love it. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Glow after I spritz my face with Morphe Setting Mist, just so we can get a little bit of extra dewiness to the skin. I'm going to take that shade Glow on this fan brush from Moda. It is so incredible. I'm going to mix a tiny bit with the last shade called Dazzle, and I'm going to put it on the highest points of my cheekbones, and it is such a gorgeous highlight. It is, like I said, it's very soft. Just kind of melts into the skin. Then taking that smoky eye brush from that kit, I'm going to run it down the bridge of my nose for my nose highlight. It went perfect for that. And then I'm also going to do it on my brow bone as well to give a little bit of a brow bone highlight there using that same highlighter. Then for eyeliner today, I'm going with the Nars Nude Liner. I'm going to run that into my inner waterline. This is going to help brighten up our eyes, make them look pretty big. Next for lashes, we're going to go ahead and pop those on. I use Salon Perfect 614s, and I'm going to be using the Too Faced Damn Girl Mascara to go ahead and coat them together, mesh them together, do my lower just a tad, and that's the lashes. This look is super soft, but also so simple to achieve, and it's like the perfect amount of glam. I'm literally living for it. Taking the stippling brush from Moda, I'm taking this blush. This is from L'Oreal. It's called Blush Please in the shade 11, and I'm just going to do it very, very lightly and blending it and meshing it up into the highlight and bronzer we had placed on before. Sticking with the whole nude theme vibe we have going on, I'm taking the nude liner from KKW Beauty in the color 3. I'm going to line up my lips, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill it in just a little bit. Then I'm going to be taking MAC Creme de Nude lipstick on into the center of the lips and blend it out. To top off the lips for a glossy vibe, I'm taking the NYX Fortune Cookie Lip Gloss. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this, you guys. This whole lip combo brings me back, but I'm obsessed. It's a beautiful nude lip combo, and that completes this makeup look. It's nice and simple, natural tone, and still glam. I absolutely adore it. So I hope you guys loved it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah.